He said, live here, stay here. You have nowhere going. Nowhere going. Just stay in the land. Just stay in the land. Where are we now? What verse? Verse 3. Sojourn in the land, and I will be with thee. And I will bless thee. For unto thee and thy seed I will give you all these countries. I will perform the oath which I swear unto thy father Abraham. I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of what? Of heaven. I will give unto thy seed all these countries, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. Look at, he just obeyed God. In verse 12, he just stay put. God said I should be here. People are making it in Lagos, in Abuja, but God said I should be here. He remained there. Verse 12. And Isaac sowed in that land. That same land where he wanted to run away. Isaac put something on the ground in that land. He sowed in that land and received in that same year. Tell somebody, that is my portion. I will sow in this same year. I will receive in this same year.
I will receive in this same year.
Isaac sowed in the land and received in that same year an hundredfold. And the Lord blessed him. And the man was great and went forward and grew until he became very what? Great. For he had possession of flocks, so he had taken after his father. This time he has resembled his father. He's not carrying the DNA of his father. He now has possession of flocks, possessions of herds, and great stores of servants. And the Philistines did what? They envied him. You are going to borrow from the unbeliever. But here, Isaac, they were jealousy him. Let me use that language. Bible said they envied him. They envied him. I pray for somebody here. If your words have not created envy, even among your siblings. Pastor Victor told me about 4 days ago. He said he came to somewhere in Upper Sakwamba. Because the mother just passed on and they are doing meeting around here. His elder brother is around here. He said some people from our village who came for the meeting, they were talking about me. He said he laughed. You know what they said? He said they said Pastor Austin is into ritual. He said he now told them, do you know when that guy started? You were still sleeping. And the guy talking now was my classmate. His younger brother. My own classmate. Somebody say amen. That they saw me with one car last year, but another one this year. Somebody say amen. He said he laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. After he finished laughing, they now said, sir, why are you laughing? He said, I am a part of that ministry. That man doesn't sleep. That man, he knows what he's doing. He said he called the younger brother and said, when that guy went into ministry 23 years ago, you were still in the village taking meat in your mother's pot. By the grace of God, this church is 18 years today. I have been here. If you put something on a mortar and have been pounding it for 18 years, will it not grind? The man said he laughed. Any words that they don't say anything around you, if God is blessing you, somebody must say something. Isaac was blessed, even his brother, even the enemy. The Bible said they begin to envy him. Envy is what makes people to say some evil against you. And when the foolish one receive it, they believe it. And it is not spread for what? By those who are against you. So if that, if my pastor was there that day, Pastor Victor, and is my enemy, he will not spread it. But he quickly told them, he said, that guy we are saying, even the car you said you saw him with, the members of the church bought it for him. He said they opened his mouth. He said he gave them the address of this church. Go there and worship. You know that guy is not sleeping. When I told people who are doing ritual or Yahoo, don't give me your money. I am not sit here every Sunday. Me, I will go and do Yahoo. Which can useless Yahoo? There is nothing that will not fail. Those of you now, I don't know what you call it. You are scamming people. Very soon they will block the line. Go back to school. That tactics you are using, very soon it will block. Tell somebody, go back to school. There is nothing that have not reigned. I have a father here that have lasted over 75 years. He will tell you there was a time money doubler. Pahabweku will tell you. Money doubler will carry you. They will load a note in a machine. They did it to my father. Collected about that time, my father said they collected 800 pounds from him and said, come and buy a money-making machine. 1964. This man came looking for my father. My father has money. So he paid them 800 pounds. They loaded money in that machine. Any amount you need, you just press it. Pam, 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 pam. The machine will print it out. Piam, 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 piam. My father said, me, I will not go to anywhere again. So let me pay the advance. The old man paid the advance. He gave it to them. He discovered that they only loaded about 200 pounds inside. So when he finished pressing the 200, they have left. The 200 pounds finished. What happened? Machine refused to come out. They call him money doubler. After that, we begin to see a time where people will wash money. They will just put it in ring road and do it like this. They show you. You pay. You want to have more. Those are the ones you see around first. You enter one chance, they begin to tell you that they have money inside Ghana must go. The only thing that remains forever is what God doeth. The Bible says it is only what God doeth that remains forever. I'm your pastor, I will tell you. If you are making money from that venture now, go and change. It will fade one day and you come and suffer. They will block that line one day, you will suffer. There is way of life. There is system of life. Isaac sowed in the land, he reaped. Anything you do that sweat comes out, that is a real money. You carry cutlass, you work. You open business, you work. You sell, you work. You can decide to sell something times 10. It's your choice. Oh, I bought a drug one day, and the drug was 45 naira. Those of you that into drugs, is it Luparamide? Luparamide or something like that. It's for running stomach. So it's about 45 naira or 50 naira for 2 tablets. Our pharmacist, who married our daughter here, Osunde, he was the one who prescribed the drug for me. He says, I go and buy it. So after I bought it, I just drove to his house. I was happy I have bought it. How much do I buy it? Guess what? 950 naira. He says, how much do you buy it? I said, 950. The guy fell on the floor. I said, it's a pharmacy, Iron Pharmacy. I bought it from Iron Pharmacy. He said, oh, God, if I go there, this is 45 naira. It's their choice. They said, that is the price, and I bought. I feel that it was convenient for me. It's different from somebody who have 200,000 in an account. This woman that has 200,000 in an account, he goes to market every 5 a.m. in the morning. You were able to tune the brain of the woman. You were able to get the code to his account. Hamatan is going to the market. That is not how to dominate. That is not the kind of words that God is looking for. You tune the woman will just open up. All of a sudden, he begin to receive alerts that money was debited from his account. And you say you have hammer. That is not hammer. You are waiting. He's waiting for you somewhere. Viewers all over the world, tell somebody to repent. When I say go and dominate, I'm not talking about Agbari dominates. I am not talking about using Agberu star. There are proper ways to succeed in this kingdom. Am I talking to somebody? There are words that make you to live long. Today, we don't see young men in the church again. All because of the evil they are putting in their hand. Once they set their soul to the devil, they can't come back to church. Yes, they do charms. I read yesterday on the social network, through Instagram, that a young man, a pastor, slaughtered a girl. The young man came to him and said, I need money. He's a pastor of a popular church in the West. He told him what to bring. He said, bring the head of somebody. I will do something for you. Anybody you talk to, they will believe you. You just carry your phone and say, release your code. They will release it. So the stupid girlfriend went to visit the young man over the Christmas, to spend Christmas. He deceived her, take her to across the state, to Osun State. They were there. All of a sudden, they used cloth to cover the girl's face and shot the girl. Remove what they want to remove, and they say it is the heart they will use to cook for the young man. The heart of the girlfriend. What are we looking for? Looking for power. That as soon as I speak, they will hear. I know I'm talking. There are some of us that have reprobate mind. You can't change because you are enjoying it now. For the wages of sin is what? Is death. It's waiting for you in the future. When you see somebody colo in Ring Road, it didn't start today. It is what you did 10 years ago. There are some things you do 20 years time ago. It will not come up now. There is I did a program here 5 years ago. Genuine way up. There is a genuine way up. There is a way God wants us to grow. This is a ministry of about 18 years, and I have members here. If there be anyone that is he working for, or Kevin, that I put under the behind the door and said, I'm going to work for you. You will buy black soap, yellow soap, go and bring sand from your village, and I write it as if, I know you don't like that. Some persons left this church, even a deaconess left this church because I was not working for them. A deaconess. I come to understand later, he said, a pastor man on my young woman name and the way boy. Men win at him and pray. So buy soap, buy this, buy sponge. And at the end, I say 5,000. Where is God in what you are doing? The Bible says, freely you receive, and freely shall you give. Just speak your word, and God will do what he wants to do. If the person he does. Early hours of today, one of our sons in the ministry, whom I always talk about here, and I can never forget him. Brother Uyi, Ulege's husband, was the first secretary of this church many years. He just called me today, and I began to express my gratitude to him. I said, you are one of them who I cannot forget. I cannot write the history of my life. He says, I called you on the day of Thanksgiving. I said, but the way your number is showing Nigerian number. He said, maybe it's network. He said, I wanted to make a vow. I wanted to say, this is my Thanksgiving. Am I the one that laid it in his heart? We are looking for money by all means. If God did not lay in your heart to bless somebody, you can't bless somebody. It is when God touches a man that man will bless you. Then why should I, as a pastor? Because I waited for blessing, didn't come. I waited for money didn't come. I began to look for crooked way. Any money you get through crooked means, it goes in a crooked means. Woo! Some people will not take this from me. Are you still with me now? Should I show you something? Eh? The Bible says, words gotten by vanity shall what? No. Proverbs 13:11. Proverbs 13:11. Let me show you. Words that is gotten by vanity. There's something that happened to it. That is words you didn't sweat for. You didn't get in a genuine way. Proverbs what? 13 and verse 11. Look at it. Can we read together? I want us to read it together. 1, 2, King James Version. Words gotten by vanity shall be what? Diminish. But he that gathereth by labor shall do what? Shall increase. Oh my God. Display it on the screen. He that gathereth by labor shall do what? He shall increase, because the blessings of God is there. Any word you get by vanity, word you sit and you begin to imagine, what do I do now? They'll scoff out money. Even though it is 10 million, it will go. Proverbs 13 and verse what? 11. Words gotten by vanity shall diminish, but he that gathereth by labor shall what? It shall increase. Somebody say amen. Amen. You will not hear now. You will live here, you go and do people. Every Sunday people go to church. If we remove the numbers of people in church from those who are duping people, especially for instance in Nigeria, 80% of people in Nigeria are Christians today. Then who is not doing the duping? Eh? Who is not duping men? Every one of us go to church. We hear God's word. But at the end, somebody will cry, Pastor, they don't carry my money for account. The other one will cry down, hey, whoa, they don't carry my... Who is not doing it? Is not in the church.